Starting video. Hello, Facebook family. It is me, Marsha Guerriere, the founder of Women on the Rise. Come on into the room. Thank you for joining me. If you saw the caption for this live video, I just want to come in here and say how much the Carter family has taught us a lesson. Miss Blue Ivory, Beyonce, and Dad Jayz has taught us a lesson about life balance. Who caught them this weekend on the Grammys? If you didn't catch them this weekend at the Grammys, then you most likely saw them all over social media and the news, and Blue Ivory telling them to calm down, which is my favorite saying that Joshua loves, calm down. But also the moment and the picture that's coming like crazy all over social media and the blogs and the entertainment news magazines of Beyonce coming ready, honey. She brought her child to the Grammys with her and came ready with her snacks in hand, juice box. They are real people. Real people. And I just felt like the Carters have given us a lesson in life balance like no one can. They really laid it on the line, and they kind of pushed me and moved me to feel like, yo, I'm a single mom, working full-time entrepreneur, running a nonprofit organization in addition to my full-time for-profit business. So it's a struggle sometimes to decide whether your child should be a part of your business, should be around. Sometimes when I do my lives, you guys have seen him recently when I have done a couple of lives, and seeing the Carters not only bring Blue Ivory to the Grammys, that's work. That's family business, and that is family work. When you see the Carters coming in, hey guys, thank you guys for joining me today. Thanks for stopping into my room. Drop a comment to let me know that you saw them. You saw the pictures of them on social media. Bay with her juice box, giving Blue Ivory her sippy cup and keeping her calm down. It is so important that we take lessons as moms, as career women, as entrepreneurs from that moment. And I feel like I got a big lesson from them. Hello, LaTanya boy. Thanks for tuning in and watching me this afternoon. As an entrepreneur, and a career professional, I got such a big message from them that just showed me that we got to, one, keep pushing, keep going. Two, if that means your child comes with you, Sometimes you have to bring your children along, right? And three, hello, Miss Femi. Three, what it also said to me is that your child should be a part of your business. Remember, gone are the days where our parents would keep us quiet and would tell us, children have no business in grown folk conversation or grown folk activity. You can't go to this party. And I'm speaking in my accent as if I'm Haitian. I'm not even like Jamaican, but I'm speaking in an accent as if, you can't go to this party or whatever. So, right? Everything is adults. We grew up not knowing about money. We grew up not learning about business sometimes in some instances, or careers. It's like you wait your turn. But what they showed me in not only having her there is really that you need to involve your children in your business. Absolutely. Hi, Magda. Absolutely. That's how they learn. Right now is the time, as a single mom, I took that as such a key point. Everybody's talking about, Bay rules or Blue Ivory's kind of ruling it and everything. But to me, it means that the Carters are a real family. And we even saw Jayz dipping in her little snack bag. Greedy, getting his little snack from them. It's so hugely important that we learn the lesson that life balance is about choices. We all know the Carters can afford a babysitter. Hello. They're not short of staff, friends, or family that would hang out anywhere in a hotel, down in Tribeca. I've been here forever. What? They have people that they could actually have watching the child and the children. And I'm sure the twins were with a nanny, but Blue Ivory was there. Because you pick and choose the moments that are important for your child to be a part of when you're an entrepreneur. It is about a family business. Yes, Shaquan, it's about life balance. Life balance is about choices. It's a family business. A lot of you entrepreneurs, a lot of you women that are actually watching this live right now, I know you guys well. Thank you for watching me. Thank you. Share this out with your friends. If you know what I'm talking about, you are parents hustling out here, doing your thing. And most of you that I'm watching on this list, you have your kids out there hustling with you. Yadeline, thank you for watching me. Thank you for the likes, guys. Like. I know, Yadeline, your kids are involved in your business. They are going to be the successors of the real estate empire that you are building and the legacy you're building for your children. And it's important that you include them. One of the things I do with my clients and I talk to them about when we're discussing their business and life balance is making sure the family is a part of what you're doing. If they don't love what you're doing, if they're not excited for you when you leave the house, if they're not excited for you when you spend long hours away, they're not going to get it and you're going to get resistance. And that's the last thing you need for your mental state, knowing that you got to come home and they're going to be like, where you been? Half the time, if you keep them involved in what you're doing and a part of your family business, they're going to be excited for when you leave and come back. Yeah, mom, go get that client. Whoop. Go do that speech on stage. My son sees, anytime he sees this logo, which is my planner or the same image that I have for my book, he is saying, Mommy, that's your book. He's 3. He already knows. He sees me and now he's like a fan of this video stuff. So he's like, Mommy, I want to be on video. So it's important that you guys include your children in your business. You talk to them about what you're doing as business. You talk to them about entrepreneurship. You teach them what it is to be responsible. You include them in the business. And I just thank Beyonce and Jay-Z for having her there and having those little gummy bears juice box. I thought it was chicken nuggets. I wasn't sure. And if it was, when I saw it and I was like, is that a chicken nugget Jay-Z is taking from Blue Ivory? Because it looked like a chicken nugget. It gave me more life because these kids know McDonald's and they like a chicken nugget. You know? You got to bring them out. You got to give them the things that are going to make them comfortable, that are going to keep them sort of well-behaved in a grown-up surrounding, right? So true. My boys support me and know about real estate and building equity. That's right. You got to teach them from the ground up. They got to learn at an age where it becomes second nature to them. If you wait too long, you start teaching them when they're 13, 16, it's going to be like, oh, Lord, Mom, I don't want to go with you on this appointment. But if they are part of the process from a young age, it becomes part of what they know. They don't know anything better, right? So it's important that we do involve our family, especially our children. And what it also taught me, even though I'm a single mom, I have one child, what's great is that it would have resonated with me had I not had a child. Because what it did for me is also confirm that you can have a child and be an entrepreneur and be in business. It's okay. There's so many women that might be watching this now, watching it on the replay. You haven't had kids yet and you're sitting in a place of imbalance when you're thinking, okay, I'm growing this business. I got so much I want to do with my life. It's not time right now to have a child because I want to grow a successful business. But if you shift your mindset, if you look at a family like the Carters who are able to show us that you can be a mogul and carry your children around with you. Just bring their fruit snacks, bring their sippy cups. That's the key. Understanding what things that would make them happy in an environment, and but bringing them along. So if I were right now with no kids, it would still give me life, because I would look at that and be encouraged to say, okay, they brought their kid with them. That's the ultimate business meeting. That Grammys was the ultimate business meeting, meet and greet, network party, all that jazz, right? Oh, I got a guest coming in. You guys, I'm going to invite someone in. I just invited author LaTanya. If you have, maybe you don't have your phone horizontal. If you have your phone horizontal, I'll try and grab you into the conversation. But if you don't, we may not be able to connect you live on this broadcast today. But I'd love to hear from you guys. If you want to, Facebook has this new amazing thing. If you want to chit chat with me, send me. Oh my God, Uncle LaTanya.
Hey.
How are you today?
I'm fine. How are you? Hey guys, how you doing?
Wait a minute. I am feeling awesome.
All right now. Okay.
So what do you think? What do you think about the images that are all over social media and entertainment magazines, every magazine really, with Blue Ivy and the Carter family and Beyonce, the queen that she is,
Queen Bee,
Queen Bee,
Mother Bee,
just like a regular me. She's just like me,
with
her speak up, giving her baby something to calm her down, something to appease her and keep her entertained during this 50 million hour broadcast event that the poor 6-year-old had to attend.
That's what us working moms have to do, right? We have to do what we have to do. We're in the process of building a legacy. I know Queen Bee has established her legacy, but it is good. I remember, I don't know if they still do that. Take your daughters to work, and then there was a big controversy about why you just taking the daughters. Now we have to expand it to taking the sons too. Yes. Well, well, we take the daughters. I remember in the corporate world, I was able to take my daughter to work. She was able to be behind the scenes. She was able to sit with me in the office. They would give her assignments, make copies. And so she was able to learn work ethic. What does it mean to be responsible? What does it mean to be a leader? What does it mean to hold down a job? What is it that you need to do? And so I like the fact that she doing what she got to do. They both had to do what they had to do, right? And so definitely bring them snacks, to keep them entertained, because they get fidgety. Their mind is not going to be totally on what's happening at the time. Of course, you have to entertain them in that regard and pack their snacks and things like that. But I think it's an excellent job when you can show your children behind the scenes of what it takes, so they can see mommy or they can see daddy. Not too long ago, last year, I had the opportunity. I had to care for my granddaughter, who's 6, but I have a client, Dr. Stacy N.C. Grant, and so she had an appointment, so I had the appointment as well. So I'm explaining to Dr. Stacy, she was so receptive. Girl, you got to bring her. It's okay, bring her. And so my granddaughter thought that was the most entertaining, and not even entertaining, educational thing to do. She was, my grandma, she famous. I see her just like your son recognizes your book. My book, my first Christian fiction children's book, Faith Learns the Power of Prayer, is about a young girl and her relationship with her grandmother and the basis of faith and laying those foundational steps, that she can draw from the well of knowledge. And that's what it does. So when my granddaughter sees this, and this is why I write my books, to leave a legacy. I tell my story in my author why, is to leave a legacy so they can draw from. And this book will live on and on and on, right?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. It's all about those things that you do to leave legacies. People are, I mean, legacy, building a legacy is just a buzzword out there, right? People are saying,
Exactly.
oh, let's build a
Exactly.
legacy. But what are you really doing?
Right.
What are you
Right.
really leaving
Right.
behind? What are you
Right.
teaching them from the ground up before you actually let them buy? Jason says, hey, cuz, you're not
Hey,
my cuz, so
cuz.
he must be your cuz.
My cousin. Hey, cuz. How are you?
Hey, Jason,
Yes, and
thank you for
laying those foundations, just like you said, Marsha, laying that foundation so they can see. There was a time my granddaughter was living with me, and I would go, in the office and work, and say, "Oh, you're doing your homework, Grammy?" I said, "Yes." Where's your
Yep,
homework?
yep,
So
yep.
it prepared her for school. Get your homework for your school. Get it together before she even started school. So she's
Yep.
seen that work ethic. She's seen what I have to do in order to be. I'm about to preach on, every time I get
Oh,
on here.
Lord. Good
Yeah,
afternoon, Joy.
to be
Thank you for watching
successful.
us.
Hey, Joy, how are you?
Hey, Jason said, hey, Marsha, how's it going? So what do you think about, you said you used to love going to work with your parents. My job, and I'm just waiting for the day, God willing, I'm still with the company. I'm waiting for the day where I could bring Josh, because there is a age limit, and he's only 3. They take him, I think, from 5 and up or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
But what I love that my company does is for the bring your children to work days, they actually give the kids projects to work on. I
Yes.
work for a fintech company, so it is always build around STEM or learning. We actually, the last time they were there, the kids, oh my God, I still have it on my desk. They wrote "I love you" cards, little notes to people, and they left one on my desk for me. I was working remotely that day. When I came back, I was like, oh my God, the kids were here. I love it.
Oh.
And they did a fundraiser. So they did arts and crafts, and then they came around the office and sold their arts and craft. And
Oh.
through that effort, raised some money to give to a children's nonprofit organization, which was
Wow.
one of the great things
Wow.
that I love about working for the company that I work for. Yes, Shaquan says legal legacy by the work you build and leave something that can touch, see, and use. Absolutely. That's what it's all about. You have to build knowledge. You have to give them tools and resources. And some of the resources are the tangible products that they can then use to further your mission.
Exactly.
I have a nonprofit organization that I named after my grandmother because of the legacy she has left and imparted on me as a humanitarian and as a person that just did great things for our family. And I just wanted to extend that by having a small nonprofit. So these are all the things that come to mind, and it's like we spun out of control with just that simple picture of watching Beyonce, Jay-Z, and Blue Ivory with their little fruit snacks, and then they have the little video when she's like telling them to. Did you see that one, Latanya? Calm down.
No.
They were clapping, and the baby went, calm down, and you can see. I could see Joshua telling me to calm down,
Calm
because at the end
down.
of the day, you a queen bee to us. You're the mogul to us, but to Blue Ivory, you just a mother. Me and the kids think they rule us all the time. That just makes them seem so much more real to me. That their baby girl in the face of millions of people can tell them calm down.
Right.
Who's gonna tell Bay and
Right.
Jay to calm down in public?
Right.
Nobody could do that.
No one. No one.
But, right?
No one. Exactly. 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 So
Well,
that definitely inspired me on, to continue what I'm doing, and leaving that legacy for my kids and my great grandkids and them and their kids, and so on and so forth. So I was really inspired by that and the photos, and just seeing that really inspired me to continue to do what I do.
absolutely. When I saw it even yesterday, but today something was in me. I was just like, I need to go talk about that stuff, because that's real stuff. We got to take away some notes around that and just really pay attention to what they're doing and what they're saying to our community and to our world about being a mogul, about being someone of influence, someone of wealth. because that she could have been home, right, with the twins being big that, but she probably told him, "I'm going with you. You better get
I
my
want to go.
food."
I want to go.
She
Mhm.
probably said, "I want to go," and they
Mhm.
said, "You know what? Okay, this time we'll bring you along." And the
Mhm.
man was nominated for a million Grammys. I don't
Mhm.
know. I'm still wondering why he didn't win any, but he did have a special honor the night
Mhm.
before. So
Mhm.
whatever, we're not getting into that part of the the politics of the Grammys. I just thought that that was a fantastic image,
Yes,
and I just want to come and talk to the people about it. I'm so glad that
that
you
was a good topic. Great
joined in.
topic.
Great topic. It's all
Great
about life
topic.
balance. They
Mhm.
proved that, right?
Mhm.
I am
Mhm.
Marsha Guerriere, your life balance and business coach. And I just thought that that was just so spot on in what I try to teach my clients and what I try to convey out to the world. And we're going to end this broadcast on that note. Latanya, say goodbye to the people.
Uh, uh, Goodbye, people. I want to thank you guys for tuning in. And you know what? Leave us a comment down below. Let us know
Yes.
your take on what you've seen with Beyonce. Let us know, and having her daughter with her. How are you adjusting to having your children with you? So we want to hear from you. Let's keep this conversation going.
Yes. Talk to you guys on the replay. Bye.
Bye.